Hi all, welcome back. Thanks for the warm welcome last video. There's the nice comments and stuff, much appreciated. Anyway, I'm currently just looking at the body plank to see where things are at and stuff. This is going to be a lot of work, obviously. Sanding, do this down, roughly try to draw the shape on. I need to use a felt pen. But one thing I've noticed is that this groove is quite deep, and I think it is going to catch the edge of the horn. So I've just been sorting out this end here so I can glue a piece of wood on there, and then I can fill this crack in. I can fill the cavity, as they say. Famous Scottish guy. Yeah, fill the cavity. I've got my fretboard here, so that's going to be where that's the nut line there. And up here I've drawn a line. That's the 24th fret, so I've drawn this line here. So I need to chop that down. Need to measure this up. It's going to be, I think it's 40mm at the nut, and 60 something, 68, I don't know, something like that up the tail end. So you get that organised, and need to figure out what I'm using to make the neck. What woods? It's either going to be solid maple or maple and mahogany. I think one of the two. I think it might be nice to have mahogany in it to tie in with the body, the main body. So yes. Anyway, let's get a piece of something glued on here, and I'll get this resin sorted out first, and then see about doing some of the neck. So same again, super glue, absolutely fine for this job. Doesn't need anything fancy, just some random offcut of wood. That'll do absolutely fine. It's really just to stop the resin leaking at the end here. So stick that bit there, that one there. There we go. Leave that now. Leave that to cure. Resin won't pour out of that. Cool. Should be dry now. Yep, it's stuck. Another thing I need to consider as well is that I need this to sit vertical. So do I then just trim this off? I suppose I could trim some of this off and just run it quickly across the planer table. That would be the best option. Going very carefully because the edge of the body's going to be very close to the edge of this mahogany. Right, let's see. we've got one neck blank laid up at last. I think about doing. I was trying various woods, but a lot of them, some of them have got too much of a twist, and I thought, no. So my favourite is the mahogany, though, I must admit, because it's just such, it's so stable and beautiful and straight and lovely. It's so old, you know. But yeah, some of this maple bits there are a bit. So yeah, and then of course getting them straightened out, because you don't want any bends. You got to try and take bends out or anything. Get everything nice and straight and clamp glued, all that stuff. But it can be a bit of a job. Not gonna lie, that's my least favourite part of building guitar, is sorting out neck wood sometimes, if you're doing, especially doing laminates. So yeah, if you feel free to go and buy ready-made neck blanks and stuff, that's a great idea. Let somebody else do all the hard work. Yeah, but I've got there. Anyway, I'll leave this gear now, and then we'll get on to truss rod slot and fretboard on and all that shizzle. Cool. So first thing I'm going to do is just a really, really shallow pass, and then we can double check that it is nice and centred before carrying on. truss rod end fretboard on. I've just taken it in the house to in the warmth there. It's still a bit cold out here for you know, for glue and things, for curing and stuff. So a bit on the chilly side. But hey, that's that done. Happy days. What's next? So here we have it. One blank setup. I've got quite a bit of squeeze out there, which is fine. I didn't bother trying to clean up this time because generally what happens is I tend to squeeze up the sides of the fretboard. It goes in the slots and everything, and it's just, you know, so I just left it. But now I've got a nice clean edge of a fretboard here for running the router bearing down, which I'll just remove all that anyway, so I'm not fussed. And yes, I did leave the masking tape on the truss rod, for those of you who may have spotted that. And no, I didn't mean to. Well, some people do, some people don't, and some people like me just forget. It's not the first time it's happened, and it makes no odds. It doesn't do any harm whatsoever. So if you ever find yourself in that same position, don't worry about it. It just means that when you come to your first time you adjust the truss rod, it won't make those alarming cracking sounds as the truss rod releases from the glue. But yeah. Anyway, I need to see what sort of, look up the tuners and see what sort of depth of headstock they can handle and things. Anyway, I can plan it about slicing the headstock down to size and cutting off loads of this excess. I need to figure out how long I want the heel and things, you know. Got a few things to figure out before I do the next stage, so I'll leave it here for now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, feel free to like, comment, whatever, and I'll see you again real soon. Cheers!